Hi, I'm Linda Thurwanger, a personal and executive life coach and a mom. My children are grown now, but I still distinctly remember the hard shift it was from parenting young children to parenting young adults. One moment I was driving them to soccer and dance practice, the next I was trying to figure out if helping them with rent was support or sabotage. If you've ever wrestled with how much is too much, when to help, when to let go, you're not alone. When our kids are little, we're the managers of their lives. We plan, protect, and direct. But as they get older, especially in those late teens and early adult years, our role starts to shift. We go from being the one with the answers to becoming someone who asks the powerful questions. From caretaker to coach. And let's be honest, that transition doesn't happen overnight, especially if they're still living at home or calling you in a panic about a flat tire or a missed deadline. It can feel confusing and emotionally messy, but redefining what it means to love them well during this stage is key. It's less about fixing and more about trusting. Trusting them to figure it out and trusting yourself to step back when needed. Here's the part a lot of us weren't taught. Boundaries are not punishments. They're a form of love in action. Here are some truths I share with my client that I learned the hard way. Support isn't the same as rescue. Helping is okay. Rescuing keeps them stuck. Saying no can be the most loving thing you do. It teaches responsibility and resilience. Consequences teach what lectures often don't. Real life experience is a powerful teacher. And here's a tough one, something I had to learn and experience as a mom. Sometimes your adult child will listen more closely to someone who isn't you. They'll listen to a teacher, a boss, a friend's parents, even some stranger on TikTok. And yes, it's often the exact same thing you've been saying all along. It can be frustrating, but we can't take it personally. This is where we have to put their growth ahead of our pride. Because in the end, the goal is not for us to be the only voice, but to support their journey. Let them gather wisdom wherever they can. What matters is that they're growing. We plant the seeds, and sometimes someone else waters them, and that's okay. When you're in that place of wondering, do I step in or step back? Here are a few questions to ask yourself. 1, am I helping because they truly can't, or because I'm uncomfortable watching them struggle? 2, will this support move them forward or keep them dependent? And 3, am I acting out of love or out of guilt, fear, or habit? Those questions don't always lead to easy answers, but they do help you show up with more intention and clarity. They shift you from reacting to responding. I want to leave you with this. It's okay to not get it perfect. Parenting adult children isn't about perfection, it's about persistence, love, and a lot of deep breaths. You're still their mom, but your role is evolving. You're no longer the one steering the ship. Now you're the lighthouse, steady, grounded, shining light when they need you. And that's no small thing. Your role is changing, but you're still mom. Let's make this next chapter in parenting just as fulfilling as the last one. Thank you for joining me today. To help you navigate your changing role as mom, I created Still Mom. It's an online, self-paced course for mothers of older teens and young adults. To learn more about the course or about working with me, please click the links in the bio.